Well, hello, everyone. I'm Professor David Loerstcher from the School of Library and Information Science in San Jose, California. And today is one of our AliveLibrary.info project interviews. And I'm delighted to introduce you to Valerie Tagoe. And Valerie, introduce yourself and the school you're in Texas.
Well, hello, my name is Valerie Tagoe. I'm a school librarian at Skyline High School and Career Development Center in Dallas, Texas. It's known as America's first magnet. We have about 18 pathways that learning pathways that students can pursue.
Wow. And so who comes to this school? Neighborhood, people from kids from around Dallas? What's going on?
It's both. It serves the Pleasant Grove area of Dallas, so it's a comprehensive high school. But we're also a magnet. So we have students from all across the city that apply to the programs we offer and attend school at Skyline.
Yeah. Describe this pathway to us.
Well, there's 18 different pathways and programs like advanced math, pre-engineering, culinary arts, fashion, marketing, apparel and design, floral design and horticulture.
Wow.
I mean, there's just a myriad of automotive. There's so many programs that our students can choose from and to study and gain certifications so that they can work in those fields, or also go to college and pursue degrees and work in those fields.
Yeah. So tell us how many students you have in the school.
We have about 4,300 approximately students.
4,300 students. So this is a huge physical plant. And the faculty, how many faculty do you have?
We have about 400 faculty and staff. So we're also known as Skyline University in Dallas. So huge.
So anyway, so let's talk about the staff in the library.
The library, there's two librarians, myself and Miss King. We also have a media assistant. And we team up with a teacher on campus to assist with technology on the campus.
Okay. So, wow. So you're pretty busy folks, you know. And the library itself is pretty large, is it?
Yes, it's a large library for, for most high schools. It's the T shape. We have some old classrooms that became part of the library over the years. So I think we have a pretty good sized library for, our campus, considering that, it was designed and built in the late 60s and opened in 1970.
Wow. Okay. So let's talk about what you contribute to the curriculum of the school and to the teaching and learning across this huge curriculum that you've got going. So I understand. Let's start with reading. Tell us about that program.
Well, this school year, we had the English teachers approach us about getting the students reading because the state tests have changed and the tests call for students to write more. So in order to build great writers, you need to have readers. So we collaborated with our English department to get all the students in the library to check out books. And our motto or slogan for the year is read, return, repeat. Check out a book at the Skyline Library, a book or ebook from our soar collection. Read it, return it, and then repeat the process. And of course, write or create a video, share about the book or the books that you've read. Tell us about it in creative ways. So that's our reading initiative right now at Skyline.
And of course, the reading research says you're doing exactly the right thing, because reading contributes to vocabulary, spelling, grammar, all sorts of things. So that's great. So tell us about inquiry projects that are going on that you work with.
Inquiry. Well, we do have a project coming up with our English 2 and English 4 teachers. They will be writing a paper in MLA format. So we're going to begin teaching students, information search and retrieval skills, how to find articles in databases like Gale and EBSCO, read them, analyze them, synthesize them, write about them, and then cite them in MLA format. So yeah, that's the type of work, we're doing with, with our students regarding inquiry. I'm also the head debate coach for Skyline. And my debate team, we utilize the Gale databases, especially Gale opposing viewpoints, so that the students can find information on this year's debate topic, read about it, and then cut their own cards, create their own arguments to use in debate rounds.
And what's the big theme for this year in debate?
This year's national debate topic centers around the United States getting involved in security cooperation with NATO in the area of artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and biotechnology. So the students are researching those things and creating evidence for their arguments in debate.
How great. So I understand also you work with the AP strand in the school. Tell us about that.
Well, before I came to Skyline, I was part of like a pilot group of high school librarians that taught AP seminar, which is part of the AP capstone program. It's very similar to the International Baccalaureate diploma program. So the students select a topic of their choosing, research it from various, points of view, either social, political, scientific, and they'll research their topic, write about it, write a paper that they'll turn into AP, and do a group presentation about that particular topic.
Wow. So every time you stick your nose in a learning experience, do you feel like you make a difference?
I feel that we do make a difference, especially reading, in inquiry. My debate team, they won several awards this school year at tournaments. So I feel like we are making a difference day in and day out with the work that we're doing
So what's your advice to administrators, boards, parents about the library and its role in education?
My advice to school boards, principals, and superintendents would be to staff your school libraries with innovative, creative librarians, and fund your school libraries. Increase the funding as the population increases and changes over the years. Librarians do make an impact on instruction and student achievement. So invest in your school library and in your school librarians so that student achievement can soar.
Right. So what is the real bottom line for you, Valerie?
Wow, the real bottom line for me is, again, to get that support from the principal, from the district. I'd like to see funding increase for school libraries so that they can not only purchase materials, but put on programs, do creative programming like coding programs, and bring in guest speakers and like authors and poets. You need funding to do all of those creative things to spark, learning with the students.
Yeah.
Bottom line is funding, staffing, and support, and
right.
collaboration.
And tell us about the book that you just have written.
Written or co-authored this book, Liven Up Your Library, with Julia Torres, who's from Denver, Colorado.
Oh.
It came out in the spring or the summer of 2022.
Oh,
And it's available to purchase in the ISTE store and online at Amazon, Barnes and Noble,
sure.
sellers. So we talk about programming for teens and tweens and creating diverse and inclusive programs in your library for your students.
That's
So,
great.
right.
Well, you're a super lady, and I understand you're on the board, the ALA Council, which is a major position, and congratulations on that. And so thank you so much for your time and the great things that you do for those youngsters in Dallas. And so we'll say thank you, and have a great day.
All right, you too.